Restream is stuttering. She is not happy today, so let's try this again, shall we? And let's try this. Arigato gomesu, warashe warashe. Hello, my name is Rochelle's Canadian, and this is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. So, how's everyone doing? I hope everyone's having a good hair day. Of course, I am not. Yeah. I hope everyone can hear me okay. Let's check this. Yeah. So, what's up, everybody? Uh, my restream is stuttering today. I pay for a service that's not happy. So, anyway, so how is everyone doing today? Let's see this if I just turn it off. I'm not sure. Let's see. It is Monday morning. It is probably around 10:30. Let's see. Yeah, it's exactly 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Lucky me. I don't know what's happening right now with YouTube Live. It's not happy. It is not happy. Let's check my volume here. Seems to be working. Okay. Anyway, so I hope everyone is having a good day, and I hope you can hear me, because I can't tell. I can't tell. I don't know if anyone can hear me, so if anyone can hear me, let me know in the comments so I can fix it. Yeah. Hmm. It is cold. It is snowing, and I can't tell anything anymore. Let's turn this off. No one needs to see me. Whoop! Oh, shoot. Okay, I meant to do that. No, actually, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, so yeah, I tried to do a live yesterday, and I was competing against people who were like super, super, super popular. And, jeez. I usually don't go live today. I thought I might do it just for shits and giggles. Who knows? Yeah. So let's see what's going on today. I kind of want to get people's opinions about, you know, the art of grifting on Christmas. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what people think about that. People do lots of charity streams for their different causes and stuff like that. And I think that's great. But, um, you know, they have Cash App and Venmo and stuff like that, but they don't have that in Canada. And I always thought, you know, if you're going to do like the grift and the regular grift around around Christmas, I always thought, like, how do you convince people to give to you? And I thought, you know, that's kind of icky, because you know the only thing I would care about is if people gave to the charity of their choice. I think it's best to give to the charity of your choice, um, because it's really weird at this time of year, or at least I find kind of it's awkward, because I would think that people would need every dime they have to give to their own families and to buy gifts for their own children. I mean, if you have kids, wouldn't you need that money for to buy presents for your babies? That's what I would think, or grandkids or anything like that. Because during the holidays, it's for I mean, like that's everything to kids. Kids look forward to Christmas and Hanukkah and all that stuff. You know, I mean, I remember being a kid and getting the Sears catalog, or like you would the Wish book. I don't know if anyone remembers that in Canada. You would get like the book, and it has everything in it from clothes, but it's that toy section. You know, remember that toy section? And you'd be a kid and you would just wish for it. Or when I was a kid, there was consumers distributing. I don't know if anyone remembers that. and you tell your parents what you want. But around Hanukkah, you would get like 8 little gifts, and then you would get one big one. That's what I would always want. My parents didn't have a lot, but you would get like the one thing you wanted all year, and you'd think about it all freaking year. You think about it all year, and it meant everything. It was everything. So you had to really think about that. I hope you can hear me all right. If anyone's in the chat, please do me a solid and tell me if you can hear me. I'd appreciate that. And hit the fucking like button. Tell the algorithm goddess I'm still worthy of your love. That would be swell. I'd appreciate that. But it's slow on YouTube because everyone is still in school. I don't think school break has begun yet. I think school break begins the last week, of like just before the holidays, and I think Christmas is like I think Christmas starts on a Friday or Thursday or Friday. I don't know how that works, so we'll see how that works this year. I always wondered about that. Like if Christmas starts on Friday, do the kids get off on Wednesday, or do they give them? They usually give them the week, and they get like 2 weeks. And I think New Year's rolls around on Friday as well. So it looks like they're going to be able to get the 2 weeks off with Christmas in it. And I guess they got another week of school, I would think. So, the kidlets are still in school, the high schoolers are still in school. And I think when I was in high school, my exams were in January. So it's like midterm time. So the malls still don't have the high schoolers like in them. But that must be fun. It's exciting, when you're in school and you're waiting for the holidays, the holiday break. That was everything. That was everything. Oh, oh, oh. Can you hear me? I was just curious. Can you hear me? I'd appreciate if anyone just, you know, drop something in chat. Like, I can't freaking hear you. That'd be nice. Like, lady, we can't hear you? Or, yes, we can hear you. That'd be nice. Even if it's like, show me your boobs. Don't say that. I don't think you can say that. Well, people have said it, but it's sort of like, anyway. For those just jumping in, my name's Rochelle. This is the Rochelle's Canadian channel. And I usually take Mondays off. I'm usually, hey, Louis. Bonjour. Ça va bien? How are you? Ça va? Yeah. So, can you hear me? I hope so. Yeah. Or Louis. Ça va bien, merci. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Muggsy. You can't hear me? Savant, can you hear me? Am I quiet? You can't hear. Someone be Muggsy, I don't know if you're messing with me. Can you hear me? Yes, I am. I am called my mother calls me Shelly, yeah. And sometimes I have friends. My friends either call me Ro or Shell or Shelly. I'm okay. How are you? Hope everyone's having a good day. Yeah. Oh my God. My restream was like going. I'm like, this is not working. They're probably uploading Christmas music. They take your money and then they upload shit so you can't use it. Hit that fucking like button. Tell the algorithm goddess I'm still worthy of your love. Oh my God. That's good. Mugsy, they can hear me. You're so mean. Hit me with I love you so much. You're so mean. Uh, it's quiet. Hmm. Okay. I'm going to go out and come back again. Give me a sec. Give me a moment. Is that better? Can you hear me more? Is it better? YouTube just keeps giving me these like add Q&A stickers and they say funny Wi-Fi name you've seen. All right. Okay. Fixed. Ugh. All right. Good. Thank you. Like you adjust it when you come in and then it doesn't take it and you're like, all right. Thank you, God. How annoying. Yeah. y- It's so annoying. All right. Thank you, gorgeous. Is that better, Muggsy? Can you hear me now? Hello, Moto. Yeah. Is it over here? Yeah. Caffeine. Cheers. Yeah. Everything is so messed up. Ugh. I woke up this morning and my hair was so puffy. I think I put like at least 3 gallons of water in my hair. Just it was just like fluff. It was bad. Ugh. That's why I always ask people, "Are you having a good hair day?" Because I am not. Yeah, it was like a curl beast. Ugh. Everyone's like, "Wear your hair long," and I'm like, "No, no." It was super duper puffy. Not happy. It was like out to here. It was not good. Yeah. Oh, YouTube would like to remind you. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Yes. Hi, James. Have you ever seen a? No, I've never seen a man wrestle a fish. Not personally, no. I'm sure it's happened. I mean, everyone has their hobbies. Everyone, I'm sure, enjoys fish wrestling. Me personally, no. Mm-mm. I have seen on the internet people who slap each other as a sport, and then the guy's face is here, and then it moves over here. They just slap the shit out of each other. Yeah, I don't recommend that. No. I mean, fish wrestling seems quite tame in comparison. And usually takes part in a field, and they set up a podium, and they say, "Did you see that slap?" And they just slap their face, just kablam. Seems quite pointless. Uh, but it's like a real. I guess I guess it would be an extreme sport. It seems quite unnecessary. But hit that like button for people who slap the snot out of each other as a sport. Yeah. But no, James, I've never seen anyone slap or wrestle a fish. No. Never seen that, but I'm sure it's very beautiful. Yeah. No, no, no. So what is everyone doing today on this fine Monday? Yeah. I don't know. I do things and I'm avoiding them. You know what I'm saying? You get up and everyone does that, right? You get up and you're like, I don't want to do that. Fuck it. Yeah. I feel very fuck it. Very, very, very. I don't want to. I'm avoiding them all. I am legitimately avoiding them all. I I don't want to go. I don't. Hold that thought. Hey, love. Love you more. Yeah, just my mom on the phone. She calls me up and she's like, um, her nurse said that she's got a client whose client just died, and she's like, she's got a 7-year-old cat. Do you want it? And I'm like, I have to ask Edmond. Like, he's not home, and I'm like, I gotta talk to him. I can't take a cat. Like, I don't even know where this woman is, and I'm like, also, this cat might not like us because when you meet a cat, you might like it, but we've learned from the animal shelter, it might not like you, right? I don't know what to do. I'm gonna bring it up to Edmund, but I have a feeling he's gonna say, like, we need to meet this cat. But I'm thinking there's a 7-year-old cat whose mummy just died, and I'm thinking that cat's gonna be upset. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, those kind of cats usually go into like a foster home with the animal shelter for a few months to get used to other people. And that cat doesn't even know me. So those are cats that go into foster. Like usually those kind of animals, when they go to the animal shelter, are fostered for like a month to get them to calm down because they're going to be stressed. So I'm thinking, this cat don't even know me. This cat might hate me, and I don't even know what kind of situation this cat came from. Like, I'm like, "Mommy, I'm not alive. I need to talk to Edmund." I know what he's gonna say because we fostered cats before coming out of situations like that, and they either love you and they're really nice cats, or they are, um, you get them ready to be adopted, and they just tolerate you. And then when you take them to the shelter, then they meet someone they like. So I don't know. Like I might be taking a cat who doesn't like us but accepts us, and then they go to the shelter and they meet someone they really like, or it'll instantly love us. And I'm gonna be honest, usually these cats are tense, like they're stressed out. They just watch their person die. I don't know. I don't know. If the cat was younger, I'd say yeah, because it would be adaptable, but it's like a senior cat now. I'd rather have a senior cat who's ready to be adopted than a cat who's gonna need like 3, 4, 5, 6 months of rehab to get used to other people again. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Edmund and I have fostered a lot of cats like that, and only one of them was nice enough to keep, and by that time, we already had, like, I think we had 2 cats already, and it was a nice cat, it was a young cat, but, those are usually the only cats that are ready to be adopted, like 3 or 4 or 5, but when you hit that senior cat, usually they just want one person. Yeah. Somebody just offered me a beautiful puppy, and then I found out it was inbred, so it was a no for us. Yeah, I don't even know what kind of like, cats who've watched their person slowly die for a year, they're so stressed out. Because if they were like, even if they were in a good home and they've watched their person slowly die, they're usually so tense and like they've been neglected by their person unintentionally, and they start to do behavior that's like, I've had to retrain a 12-year-old cat to use the box again. Because that's what I'm saying. You need to foster these cats to be ready to be adopted again because they're so tense and so stressed. You have to, like, usually teach them how to use the box again because they develop behavior, um, because of unintentional neglect or stress or they'll cry, and you need to teach them how to be loved up again. And then when they're used to it again, then you realize they don't mesh with you because 'cause you're just teaching them how to eat out of a dish again and use a cat box and learn to be pet again, because when people are, like, terminally ill, they hurt, so they can't have the cat sleep with them anymore because it's like they got you know what I'm trying to say? And or their people just passed away in hospice, so they haven't seen their cat in, like, a year, and they've just been obligation fed by a neighbor. It Yeah. I know it's gonna happen. Everyone's gonna say, I don't wanna foster a cat, I wanna have a cat." So my mother's like, "Well, this cat might be gone," and I'm thinking, "I think this cat needs to go to the animal shelter and be fostered by someone who does foster older cats to be adopted." Because I think Edmund doesn't wanna foster right now, I think he wants to adopt right now. Who's ready to be adopted, not I don't mind fostering cats when we have cats, because then the cat learns to play well with others and see what other cats act like, like, behavior that's okay, that's different, but we don't have any cats for them to relate to and learn how to do stuff from, and yeah. I don't mind adopting a senior cat who's ready to be adopted, but, um, I don't know. I can already hear Ed one in my head saying, yeah. Also, I don't know the history, but I don't mind adopting someone who's ready to be adopted. I don't feel like toilet training a 7-year-old cat who's been unintentionally neglected, and had to watch something that you don't want anyone to watch. Yeah, but the animal shelter does like I said, I've fostered animals for the animal shelter before,
and you know it's just temporary, and you know you're getting them ready to be adopted, and that's okay. Yeah, I don't I yeah, we want to adopt, and we don't mind fostering cats and paying for them to get better. Like, if they're sick, we don't mind paying for the vet, we don't mind helping them. It's not a money thing, it's when you foster cats, you really need to have a cat here to show, like, because cats help each other. They like, "Hey, this is the litter box, this is where we eat, this is my people." They pat you. This is how you snuggle down at night, because they show each other how to behave. It's like it's normal. Yeah, because it's almost been a year since Chucky died. It'll be like a year in 3 days, because she yeah, it took us a year to get ready. Chucky's been gone almost a year. Pretty much a year. That's how long we've been mourning her. So, yeah, you're right. Um, it does fly because, for Edmond, the pain of losing his little princess, his baby, because Chucky picked him at the shelter. She picked him. That was his bunny rabbit. That was his baby. And, he could not handle getting even thinking of getting another cat for a whole year. So, I know that the cat that comes home with us after all this time, and he couldn't even fathom getting another kitty. And Nori's been gone over a year. Um, it'll be 2 years in April, and he mourned hard he for Chuck. Like, we really suffered. We really missed Nori. So it's been a year for Chalky, and it'll be 2 years for Nori in April because we lost them so close together. So I know that the next cat we adopted, well, we're thinking of getting 2, like, if they're part of the same litter or if they're bonded. So I know he doesn't wanna foster because I know he's gonna be sad if we lose that cat, like, if we have to give it away. So I know he's gonna, or if the foster isn't a good bond, he's gonna be sad. So I know he wants to get somebody who really bonds with us and he doesn't have to say goodbye to. So he wants to find a cat who chooses us and not be disappointed. So you want a Maine Coon? You know what? Cats, doesn't matter. And also, Maine Coons they're huge. I, c- they are huge. Like, I can't even describe. That's not a cat. That's a mountain lion. It's a fluffy mountain lion. It's a sweet, fluffy mountain lion. But that cat will be bigger than your kid. Like, you see how big your kid is? That cat will be bigger than your kid. Uh, that that it's a fluffy horse. Yeah. You need to watch videos how big those bloody cats get. I, I know, Jesse, but there's so we've had big breed cats before, but they're called large breed. But a Maine Coon is a meowing mini horse. It's a little fluffy mountain lion who's snuggly. That the cat is so big it'll push your husband off the bed. Like, Chalky used to sleep on Edmund's side of the bed. I'm like, Edmund, just pick her up. Just put her at the bottom. He's like, no, 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 no. I'm like, it's okay. Just ask her to move. He's like, no, she's so cute. And the truth was, she was so big. He he was like, he didn't want to pick her up, and the only person who picked her up was me. And I'm like, do you want me to move the chalky? And he's like, well, I'm like, okay. Because I was the only one, like, when we got her, the only person that could pick her up that she didn't, like, make noise about. Like, she was a complainer. Like, you pick her up and she would go, yeah. But I pick her up and she wouldn't say anything. So I think he was like, well, if you pick her up, she won't be mad about it. And I'm like, are you worried she's gonna bite you? Because she doesn't bite. And he's like, no. I'm like, so you just want me to move her so you don't feel guilty about it because she doesn't make a noise. He's like, what? And I'm like, just just slide her to one side. Just slide the kitty. Just slide the kitty. He's like, well, I'm like, what, you want to discuss it with her? Because she's not going to move. But Maine Coons are like, you need to see how big a Maine Coon gets because it's the biggest cat you can get. That's not, it is a fluffy. My brother has Siberian forest cats and they're pretty big, but a Maine Coon makes like a Turkish Angora and a Siberian forest cat look like little mini me's. Oof. I think a Siberian forest cat could beat the crap out of your dog. And your dog shakes when a normal cat walks by. Love, your dog's like, ugh. A Maine Coon will give, your dog will never come out of its room. That cat will claim your dog's room. The cat will be like, no, bitch, this is my space. Also, cats, they decide they own you. They're like, no, this is my house. You're my people. This is my sofa. Everything in this house belongs to me, and you should be grateful I allow you to exist here. And that's what cats do. They're like, my people, my children. I protect the children. I protect everything. Yeah. Like my mother's cat Sheldon got mad at the new cat for like deciding that I was her buddy. And because he's like, no, I've been watching this kid for 10 years. This is my child. She's been putting me in baby dresses and little hats. And I was fine with it. Don't you hang out with her. And he would smack her around. This poor little cat, Portia. My parents got a Himalayan. And she's like, this is my friend. And he was like, no, 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 no. This is my child. This kid is mine. Just because you walk in when she's 11 doesn't mean she's yours. I've been on the job for 11 years. This is my gig. You're just a roadie. Yeah. And he would just and she'd be like, like, yeah. Hey, Ari. Yeah, well, of course they own you. You're the humans. I love Maine Coons. They are sweet. They are sweethearts. They're gentle giants. But I remember seeing this like YouTube video where there was this guy on the couch and he had a Maine Coon on top of him and it was a purry blanket. He was like it's not like when you have a cat sitting on you and you have to pee, it's like you must suffer. But you're not going to get up. You're going to be there for at least a year because that cat. Oh, can you imagine having a Maine Coon on you in the summer? You'll roast. Yeah, that's a lot of cat. I I don't. You see these men? They're holding cats up like 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 fish they caught from the sea. Like big sunfish or something. They're just dun da da da. I'm so strong. I hold this cat up. It, they're fluffy lions. I mean, like I've had a cat who acts like a lion, but they're huge. I can't even compute. Oh my god. I'm gonna put this down because No one needs to see me. I'm fucking ugly. There you go. Yeah. No one needs to see me. I'm atrocious. I'm scary. I can't even believe I've crawled out of my coffin in the daylight. Like the sun is vile. I'm surprised I'm not melting. Oh, what a world, what a world. Yeah. I've had like most of this monster drink and I'm barely comprehensive. I don't know what's going on. Oh, yes, I'm still waiting for my license to come in the mail. Like my health card came, but where's my driver's license? I mean, it's still valid, but hurry up, government. What are you doing? I mean, the post just came back from being on strike. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Nothing. It's hard to be the post office, right? Ugh. Anyway. Boy, am I glad I didn't wait for my passport this Christmas. Good luck with that, Rochelle. Yeah. Yuck. I think I'll just renew the thing in person because if I wait for the mail, it will never arrive. I mean, they can like temporarily validate your license to be good till it arrives, but passports don't work that way. They don't work that way. Sucks to be me. Ugh. Anyway, so I mean, Aries, for real. What's happening on the YouTube streets? People are like fighting with each other, and people are like literally going live to steal their audience or take their slot or take like mutual like everything from mutual moderators to mutual audience, and it is the weirdest fucking shit I've ever seen. And it's like right now, I mean, I would think that the biggest audience creators would probably be KK, 90 Day, Jules, Sophie, that I can see right now. And then everyone else, like they get like over 100 people in there, and their chat is bumping, and it's fun to watch. Not gonna lie. I mean, Amzy gets a good audience too, but they've had established audiences for years. They've been online as creators for years, and it's impressive. And yeah, I, you know, anyone who and then other people either have hate watchers, like they might have 90 people in their chat, but they're hate watchers. I'm just experimenting with time, like with like analytics, because my analytics are wrong. They're wrong. Because I'm trying to see if the analytics for Monday for me is right. And no, the analytics time they gave me for Monday is not right. It's wrong. So what they predicted for me for this week is wrong. And um, I'm just going to go back to what I was doing before, because the Monday, like the morning analytics they give me is completely fucked. It's wrong. And I'm just going to do what I was doing before and ignore my motherfucking analytics because they're stupid. They're stupid. And YouTube Canada is having this weird downloading problem where I'll go live and it will download it for hours. It won't complete the downloading, and I can't make any videos, like long videos right now, because they sent me something saying you cannot download any long videos at all. Thanks. It's Christmas, and I can't create any long videos longer than 3 minutes. Yeah. Oh, fuck that noise. Yeah, December. I can't make anything that's long content. Thanks, guys. And my eye in the sky is broken, and my views are not downloading properly. Yeah, no shit. So I lose views. So all the views that I see and you guys see is fucking wrong. And they're like, well, I'll give you back your views possibly by the new year. I'm like, well, that doesn't pay me. So, yeah, YouTube Canada, do better. So I'm having a little problem. So, other than that, I'm fine. I'm fine. So they're like, well, we'll let you know when it's fixed and we'll do our best to process your stuff and we'll fix your views when we can and we'll give them back to you when we calculate them. But we're calculating the ones in Canada who have like the ones who have larger subscribers go first. So I'm at the bottom of the barrel. So I guess I'll get them back in February. That's fine. I'm all right with that. No, I'm not all right with that. And my managing mods can still not comment on my shorts. That glitch hasn't been fixed yet. So I'm having itsy bitsy teeny weeny problems right now. So, Daddy YouTube, I'm a little frustrated. But, yeah. Anyway, so I guess this short live will have to end because of the problems I'm having. For real. Real. Anyway, do I look frustrated? Yeah. I'm an itsy bitsy bit frustrated. But that's fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Anyway, I'll just conclude this and continue to take Mondays off because my analytics are broken and everything is broken. So, mm, so please treat others the way you want to be treated. Take care of yourself and each other. And I'll see you Tuesday. Until then, take care of everything around you. Make sure that nothing's going kaboom. Catch you on the flip side. And remember, I love you so much. Have a good day. Arigato gozaimasu. And goodbye.